Hello guys, and welcome to another tutorial video where we will talk about how to properly add a microphone on OBS. So let's go ahead and start. So the first one that we'll have to do is check on what microphone we are using. So to do that, you just have to click on the speaker icon on the Windows taskbar. Right click on this one and then click on sounds. After that, a window will pop up, and then you will just go to the recording, and here you will find all the microphones that are connected on your computer. So to know which one, you just have to tap on the mic a few times, and then you'll see the one that lit up, that is the one that you are using. So you just right click, check the volume, go to the levels, check to see if this your microphones aren't muted. Then you can also click on listen to this device so you can hear. Okay, after checking, just remember the name of your device. Right here it says microphone high definition audio device, so we'll remember that, and then let's just click OK. So we put 100 on the volume and 10 on the boost, or probably the gain. Okay, now that we know what mic we are using, we'll just go ahead and add source on the OBS. Right click on the sources, click add, then go to audio input capture, then we'll put new mic. Just go ahead and click the microphone that we are using, microphone high definition audio device, and click OK. Now we have two mics. Then we will have to mute the old mic that we are using. Then this is the raw audio, or the raw sound of our microphone. So that we will know the changes that we are making, we will also enable the monitoring of OBS so we can hear our sounds. So right click on the audio mixer panel, then click advanced audio properties, then turn audio monitoring for the new mic, monitor and output. So then after that, we'll right click on the new mic, click filters. Then the first one that we'll be adding, one of the filter that we'll be adding is the 3-band EQ. So the 3-band EQ is the equalizer for the microphone. This filter is just recently added by OBS. So the first step is making our sound a little bit higher quality. So we turn on the monitor, new mic monitoring, then just a bit. Again, it depends on your microphone and also on your voice, but what I do is I add a little bit of high, and then I remove a bit of mid. It all depends on your preferences, but this is how I mix this is how I EQ my microphone. So let's just check. Okay, now that we're done with the 3-band EQ, we'll get to know the noise suppression and the noise gate. So the reason why I add or use this filter simultaneously is because they are both a noise filter. So the first one is the noise suppression, and the second one is the noise gate. Well, let's just go ahead and disable this first. So the noise suppression is a noise filter that filters the noise on the background using frequencies. So it removes specific frequencies to remove background noise. The downside of using this filter is that if you overuse this filter, your sound quality will degrade. So be careful not to use it too much. So we just use it to remove the noise on our PC or the air conditioning or the fans. So let's see, it will be just around 15, I think. So let's turn it on 15. As you can see, the white noise is being removed because it removes the frequency of the background noise. Okay, after that, we'll turn on the noise gate, and then we put it around 35 on the close threshold, and 30 on the open threshold. This one we put it on default since most of the time it's okay. You can change this based preference. Technically, this these numbers declare how fast or how slow this filter or this thresholds applies on your microphone. So let's check. So check. So this is how it sounds when you use noise gate. So this is how it sounds when you use noise gate, and the downside of this filter is that it cuts the silence when you are not speaking. So if your voice are too low or you put the open and close threshold too high, it will cut your own voice. There's a downside. If you cut your mic, or if you cut your voice high, it will not register. You need to have a loud voice if you're going to use a higher threshold using this noise gate. So let's just go ahead and turn it back on 35 and 30. I think my voice and the mic registers around 20 or 25, so I just put it on 30. So it will just remove or turn the mic off when I don't speak. Then the third one or the fourth one we'll be adding is a gain. Although we should have put this earlier on, so we'll put this on after 3-band EQ so that it won't affect the noise suppression in the noise gate. So what I'd like to do is I put just 3 on this. The higher you put on your gain, the louder your volume will be, but it will also make your background noise louder. So don't put too much gain on your microphone. And then the last one what we'll be doing is we'll be adding a limiter. So as you can see, there are threshold and release. This one will be putting around 6 dB is a sweet spot for this filter, since you don't want your mic or the volume of your mic to exceed 6 or -6 dB. What this does is it limits your volume so that it won't peak. Because if you move too close on your mic or scream very loud, this is what happens. If I turn it off, this is how it sounds. Hello, check. Yeah, if you see the meter on this side on the audio mixer panel turns red because you are too loud. So this is how you counter it, or you prevent that peaking on your mic. I guess that's most of the EQs or the filter. EQ is the gain, is noise suppression, and noise gate limiter. These are the filters that I use on my microphone. Again, this is just a basic tutorial on how to add or properly add a microphone on your OBS recording or stream. If you learned anything on this video, and if you like this video, you can always subscribe on our channel. Be sure to like this video and comment down below your suggestions for our contents. And if you have any questions on this video, comment down below. See you guys on the next video.